Almost 9. Who's on already? I got a few of you. That's good. Dad is back. The prodigal dad. We've all missed this test pattern. All right. It's 9 o'clock. Let's do this. Good to be back. Welcome. It's been, since December, I think. So welcome back. This is Dino After Dark. Welcome. So, yeah, we haven't been on since it was almost 6 months. And here's the thing. So, like, initially, I was going to take a holiday break, like I did this time. Last year. It was funny too when, we started the show. It was March of 2020, and then we get to like December. I think we had like 50 episodes, and great. Howdy, Mockler. Good to see you. Congratulations, though you are not in the exclusive. Well, what should I say? Well, you're not in the parent club yet, but Ryan, congratulations, rose on number 2 today. Was it a boy or a girl? Did we decide? Or did we decide? What was it decided? Ed, good to see you, my friend. Ed, I am so sorry for the passing of your fur baby, and I've been thinking about you, man. So, but good to see you. Welcome back. And again, congrats to Kara, who used to do the weather reports for us for like 3 weeks. And then it was all about Ryder, her dog. So, how will Ryder take that event? So hopefully, but hey, we miss you, Ryder and Kara. And yeah, so just coworker just popped out a puppy. So what is it? It's oh no, it's LJ. Ryan named his kid LJ. That's good. I like that. That's good. That's outstanding. Holmes, what's going on? Yeah, I know it's been rough. So I can relate because, Ed, I'll be honest, I also lost a loved one. I lost a free guppy off of Facebook Marketplace. I had for 3 months. So clearly just as devastating as your 14-year-old actual mammalian pal. No, I'm an asshole. Anyway, many blessings. I finally got to meet Ed, in person, when Brendan, our good buddy, was serenading a drunken Irish crowd back on the 17th. Whatever. Anyway, no one cares. Holly's on. John's on. This is good. The old crew is back. I love it. John, thank you. And camera 2, welcome. Welcome. You finally work, fricker. And that's it. That's all you get. That's all the episode love that camera 1. Yeah, no, it's all camera 1 from here on out. So hey-o. On tap for tonight. So I want to give you a little update on Murder Tumor, because that's still a thing. Already with the down shit. No. We're gonna get to the uppity good stuff. The bad, the unbad. Tim is on. Tim, listen, like for you, we're gonna stream camera 2 here just for a few minutes. So yeah. So look at that. Like we actually finally got camera 2 to cooperate. Like if John Paz comes on tonight, he will seriously wet his bed tonight, perhaps with his wife in it. Hey, so cheers. We haven't done a cheers in a while, so let's get that going. Cheers. I raced home to get ready for the set, and I veered over to Taco Bell because Mexican pizzas are back. So this is just from that drive-through. I was going to do a whole bit on Mexican pizzas, and next week, sure, whatever. Tons of bits. John, you absolutely rocked it with the color of the live stream, whatever I call this room, tomb studio, whatever. Because it's red, like murder tumor. No, stop that. No, good. Cheers. So we're back. Let's keep going. So yeah, I'll give you a quick murder tumor update and whatnot. And John, we will finally get some of these posters up, and I'm still tweaking lights. 2 years into this podcast, and I'm still not done. I will never be done with getting this podcast studio ready. Whatever. Camera 2, I like that. We'll have an OnlyFans for Camera 2 that only like 7 subscribers will, or we'll just take every 5 seconds of these episodes and turn them into NFTs, and then we'll make $69 million or not, whatever. Also tonight, just a little bit about what's been going on in the world. Good stuff lately with a little bit of bad stuff back in January. I'm talking about you, Professor Barry. Ooh. But first, this popped up in memories. So let's just get right to it. Let's just get right to the goddamn swagger that was me, yours truly, from 1998. Oh, there it is. There is that future shit show. So let's admire this. And first of all, and Tina, welcome. You're on. Get some. Okay, I mean, get some. So let's take a minute and really let this image soak in, etch it into your cranium, because this is never going away. So first, the quaff. We're gonna go down 0 tan, of course, because Cracker Boy got to have Cracker Boy skin. We've got that goatee, which, it's the flavor saver, but it's the 90s. So what were some of the... I posted to Facebook earlier today. It was like everything from Bud Bundy to Dante from Clerks, which, I mean, not awful, but not Anyway, so we have the silk tie from Structure. This is 1998. The tie is probably from 1994. Surrounded by this luscious cloth that is that scarf, and then we have the popped collar on the trench, on the NYPD blue trench. Now, by now you've noticed the socks, okay? I know you're all just dripping wet at this point because, yes, matching socks with the tie, okay? And the loafers, just shiny, right? And how, look, it's not that, women swooned, men swooned, guinea pigs swooned when they'd see this. And this is me in the park. Now, why? What's happening here? What is this scene? Okay, and there's more to it. There's me. This is downtown Detroit. This is in front of the Joe Louis statue, which I desecrated via just having that tie near it. There it is, the pager, the Motorola Advisor Flex Gold pager, and you better damn well believe it was a toll-free pager. Yep. So again, Amy would eventually meet this like a year later, and she's like, I gotta have that. I gotta have me some of that. How can I not have that? And the thing is, I'd like to tell you that was just like a random candid. Like that was at some event, some shoot for work or something. And it was a long day. I was on my feet all day. It was after a conference or something. And I just went to get outside to grab a smoke. I didn't smoke. And someone just happened to see me on the park bench. And it's like, let's just take this picture at random. And someone gave it to me and said, hey, I just kind of thought you looked like pensive and dapper in here. And I was like, oh yes, oh my God, I can't believe the wind popped my collar. And no, this pose is on purpose. Some poor woman I was dating at the time got up early Sunday morning to follow me and do this disservice to photography. Not her fault because I made her do it. Pager and all. So there's that. And yeah. So at that point, I mean, I've lost so many friends in the last 2 minutes. Just either mad about the tie or the pager, or that it was in fact a toll-free pager. So we've got who else? Someone just recently joined. I don't know. I can't see. Dante. Hey, there's going to be a Clerks 3, by the way, which is cool, and Taco Bell the musical. And again, I'm going to have to do some bit on this, but here's the deal. It's not. Let me rephrase that. Not Taco Bell the musical. Mexican Pizza the musical. So legit Mexican pizzas came back today, like literally today. I'll do a bit on it sometime next week, whatever. Mexican pizzas are back, baby. They're back, right? So good. That's great. That's awesome. And there's going to be a musical with actual Dolly Parton. I'm not making this up. It will be next week on TikTok. I assume Dolly or Taco Bell will stream it. I guess. All about how angry fans resurrected the Mexican pizza after 2 years of COVID denialing. I don't know. I really don't know the story why they took away the pizzas. I don't think they really had to. I think they're just like, I know the lighting sucks, John. I'm sorry. I'm working on the lighting, whatever. But yeah, so that's a thing. And yes, Mockler, camera 2 works. No camera works now. No, it's thanks, Tim. Tim's on. We're done. Goodbye, everyone, and roll the credits. No. Camera 2 does work though, finally, which is nice. So, all All right. Sunmin's on. Frank's on. Oh, I love it. The old crowd's back. There probably will be McRib the musical. You know what? McDonald's social media is like on Twitter especially is like really they're doing good stuff. Like whatever. Like they're finally relevant and hip. But whatever. So 8:00 next Thursday. I think it's next Thursday. It's like an hour before the show. If you're on TikTok, go watch Mexican Pizza, the musical. I'm not making this up. This is a real thing on whatever. Anyway, so let's check out this guy, Professor Barry. So little background here. So pandemic's over, I guess, right? Sure, yeah. I don't know. Is it over? Oh, we were talking about NFTs before, dude. You missed it. We had an NFT for the McRib. It was a Bored Ape inspired McRib, or is it a McRib inspired Bored Ape? I don't know. Whatever. It's an NFT and it's worthless now, as the entire crypto market. And your house in about 2 more months. Sell now. Oh God, student loan rates. I don't even want to go there. And my daughter finished high school today, so that's, I guess, noteworthy. Whatever. So where was I? Track, thought, lust. Pandemic, I guess, is still a thing, like distant memory, whatever. But back in January, it was still not over yet, whatever. And yeah. And by the way, I want to know what you had for dinner, Frank. This is important. Barry Medler, I don't know, Mahler, I don't know. I didn't research any of this. He's a professor here, was a professor here, a distinguished tenured professor in Michigan. He is at Fair State University, not too far from Grand Rapids, kind of north. And he's no longer a professor. And again, I really don't want to like poke fun at this guy too much because, just let's just get to how he opened up his final semester of teaching. He was still teaching remotely. And this happened.
Coming in. Here we are, Houston. And there we go. So let me take this off. Damn. Man. I just got in from Rigel 7. The intergalactic internet is all abuzz about this planet. I don't know whether you people have noticed, but it's dangerous to breathe the air. At any rate, welcome to the new season of my show, More Bad News, brought to you by Camel Cigarettes. Yes, that's Camel Cigarettes. When I was your age, more doctors smoked Camels than any other cigarette. Back to the show. I want to introduce myself before we actually meet F2F, who, as we say these days, which everybody knows means fuck to fuck, which really means that we're all fucked. I may have fucked up my life, flatter than hammered shit, but I stand before you today beholden to no human cocksucker and work in a paying fucking union job. And no limber dick cocksucker of an administrator is going to tell me how to teach my classes, because I'm a fucking tenured professor. So if you want to go complain to your dean, fuck you, go ahead. I'm retiring at the end of this year and I couldn't give a flying fuck any longer. You people are just vectors of disease to me, and I don't want to be anywhere near you. So keep your fucking distance. If you want to talk to me, come to my Zoom. Now, the question that I want to pose to you is this. Is the above soliloquy plagiarism?
And his students, and this goes on, his students were like, what's happening right now? Like, This is beyond, okay, Boomer, this is like, whoa, like you've completely lost your shit. And he did kind of issue, I don't want to say an apology or a retraction, more of a clarification, I guess, in calmer terms. Which didn't matter. Ferris State was like, "Yeah, you have to be done now." Which that's tough because when you're a tenured professor, for the most part, you can say whatever the gosh darn hell you want, right? Goddamn hell. But nah, that was kind of the end of that. And I've seen people more and more just losing their ever-loving shit since all the, COVID stuff started, I guess. I don't know. And politics and blah, 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 whatever. And it's nice that it's sort of like getting a little better because we're all breathing easier, I guess, now. Because is the pandemic over? I don't know. What is it? I don't know. Whatever. Professor Wackadoodle. Did you see this, Holly? Like, did you? I assume you would have been more in tune to this or whatever. But yeah. But we learned some new terms today. We learned F to F, and what flatter than hammered shit. Which I'm using in professional business correspondence from now on. Like, any of you that have ever received an email from me, I sign off like, cheers, DB. Nope, it's going to be flatter than hammered shit, Dino. Because it just has to be now. So, yeah, that was fun. I honestly, I don't feel bad for him, and I do. And I think he's just retired now, and I don't know. It looks like he is streaming some more stuff, but if that is your strict news source, that's not healthy. That's not a good use of your time. Please don't turn into one of the, no, I'm not, no, forget it. I'm not going there. Yet. Anyway, it is 9:22. I'm so glad you all joined in. So I've missed this time so much. So anyway, let's get to the update. The other update, the big update. I just love that graphic. It's so bad. That's my actual head, by the way, and that's kind of where the resection area is. So that's yeah. Anyway, whatever. Oh god. So yeah. Okay. So there's like a new spot now, and they don't know if it's new tumor growth or not. But maybe not. And it's small. It's like minuscule. It's not like they're not freaking out, but they were. Like, let me tell you, like, for a good 5 weeks, I was non-functional as a human. Until about 2 weeks ago, and I finally got the news that, when I say news, so let me back up. Okay. So, since the second brain surgery, and they scooped out a ton more, and then I got the stroke because of that, and rehab and blah, 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 blah. So I have these MRIs like every 2 months, and which is a lot. And let me tell you, Blue Cross hates me. So, and this, I remember this from the first time I did this rodeo, rode this bull. What's the focus? They just want to check out my what's left of the tumor and just make sure, like, between the surgery, the chemo, the radiation, and thoughts and prayers, that it's not going to resurface. So the good news is, like, the original cavity, which again is, okay, it's about the size of the little scientific looking icon of, that's actually, like, that's what the MRI shows, is that little devil emoji. That area is pretty much good. Like, they're like, yeah, we're happy with that, But there's this, we didn't want to, this is a new spot, and we weren't sure we weren't, we were just, we don't know. Like, great, thanks. That's refreshing. So they had to, like, scan me a second time, and anyone who's gone through cancer or knows someone who, like, you get something called the tumor board, and that is someone or like literally a group of specialists. Mine is like the neuro-oncologist, neurosurgeon, chief of radiology, someone that knows, like, poker, and but really like plays, like, really good poker. Like, he actually. That wasn't even that funny. I don't know why poker. Why I don't know. I guess. But you never know. Like, that could be like, well, we have these subspecializations, and we just bring in randomly a guy off the street from the gas station. That's Sitco, and he just happened to be, like, an amateur online poker star. And he took a look at the spot, because all of us in the medical profession were, like, baffled. Like, well, half of us was like, well, that could just be like a blood vessel. Some were like, that could be residual scarring from the radiation. Some hypothesized that, like, it's a government plant. It's like 5G from the I said no. But and they asked Johnny Poker. And, Johnny B. Poker said, I guess it's an anomaly. And that's kind of where we're at. So the good news is, like, they don't care so much because it's not moving. It's just there. It wasn't there before, though. And that's the thing. So for like 5 weeks, I gotta say it now, but I was like a non-functioning human, just like a walking sack of sad protoplasm. Like, I was just like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm, like, hella depressed, and I don't want anyone to know, because I have to be a tough guy. So anyway, whatever. A tumor board is not a charcuterie board. No, it's not. It's totally not that. But that is way more interesting. Did I get chipped? Years ago when I was in the wild. And then, yeah, well, no, see, the good news is they thought ahead. So actually, because I already got the 5G nanobots injected from the COVID vaccine, so I actually now have 6 and 7G. So, like, I'm like, for the next 15 to 20 years, like, I have awesome reception. It is almost time to wind up. Who else is all on? Yeah, okay. Tim still stayed on, like, what, like Lassiter? Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for being here. Because I really, wow, I'm fat. Wow, you're fast. And this is great, because Amy didn't say it. Someone else did. So for a change, it's not Amy saying, why are you so fast? Look, I'm just efficient. It's a good show tonight. I mean, I'll say it is. People, we are at an end next week, and something insightful. Give me someone. Hold on. Thank you for all the love, but give me something insightful to say so I can go out on a bang, with a bang, on a bang a gong. Get it on. I'm done here. No, come on, something better. Oh no, that's your redundant. You know what? I'm just gonna cut my losses. We're done with the show. Woo-hoo!
That's bullshit.
Hey, where's the beach club at? I'm looking for the flats. Where? Where is it?
That was good. Even though I forgot like 2, maybe 3 important bits. So the credits don't quite make as much sense. But hey, that's what episode 82 is for, right? Sure.